The hidden fortune buried beneath 40 years of grease. Pop always smelled like WD-40 and those cheap cherry cigars. My cousins called him the janitor behind his back because he spent 40 years turning wrenches in a garage that looked like a total junkyard. When he passed, my Uncle Rick and Aunt Barb were already measuring the floorboards for a remodel, totally convinced the old man had piles of cash hidden under the mattress. They were like vultures circling a payday, barely waiting for the dirt to settle. The lawyer sat us down in that drafty living room. Rick kept checking his watch, probably thinking about the commission on the land sale. The will was short. Pop left the house and the acreage to be split between his kids, but he left one specific item to me, his old, dented, red Snap-on toolbox. Barb actually scoffed. "Figures," she whispered. "The kid gets the junk." I hauled that heavy-as-hell box home. It felt wrong. It was way too heavy for just sockets and pliers. I found a note taped inside the lid. It said, "Leo, you were the only one who didn't mind getting your hands dirty. Check the false bottom under the heavy-duty wrenches." I pried it open. It wasn't cash. It was stocks, certificates from a little tech company he'd done mechanical work for way back in the late 90s when they were just a garage startup. They couldn't pay him in cash, so they gave him shares instead. I checked the ticker on my phone, and my heart stopped. It was worth over $700,000. I started laughing right there in my driveway, a loud, ugly laugh that made the neighbors stare, because Pop was still looking out for me, still playing the long game, while the vultures were busy fighting over a pile of rotting wood and bad plumbing. Later that night, Rick called, complaining that the house had foundation issues, and they'd only clear 50 grand each. He asked if I'd sold that scrap metal yet. I just smiled, looked at that beautiful red toolbox, and told him, "Not a chance, Rick. It's the most valuable thing I own."